I always say with Persona 5's English voice acting, the voice director was telling them to say the Japanese names incorrectly. So I'm not sure why they had the English voice actor say, like, what was it, like Sakimoto or something like that? Instead of Sakamoto or however you're supposed to.
There was a bunch that were just super wrong, and I was just like, why?
Because as soon as I was like, okay, chat, listen to Matt Mercer, he'll say it right. And he said it wrong, and I was like, okay, no, voice direction must have told him something. Which I believe it was Sakamoto or something, yeah.
Keep jumping, V, you'll do it.
Shoot, man, you gonna make V move this much? He's gonna get like anemic. Poor
little, come on, how did that not count?
Boy. No, no, oh. Matt Mercer is the artist kid. I forget what his name was.
Yusuke.
Thank you.
Gather 4 pieces to make an orb. I did it! I made an orb!
Yeah, I think someone said something about, like, maybe they made him mispronounce it to make it easier for Western or English players to say it. I think. It's high noon.
It's a trilogy that's coming out. Birds of Prey, the second's like temp title is Harley Girls, which focuses on Harley Quinn's normal team and is supposedly going to touch on her relationship with Poison Ivy, and then Birds of Prey versus the Harley Girls. Interesting. Well, the first one's got to succeed first before they'll be willing to do that.
Yeah.
Well, are they still doing they're still doing what, a Deadpool 3 and also I think a team up movie that he had from the second one, right?
Well, I don't know what they're going to be doing because, like, I think they
has them now.
Yeah, I think the devs straight up, or the devs. I think the director straight up said, like, yeah, no, if we do another one, it will be, like, X-Force themed or something like that. Like,
yeah. Because I think they were going to do, like, 2. Like, it did so freaking well that... I will say, if you guys and gals have seen Deadpool 2, make sure you go watch Once Upon a Time in Deadpool. It's the PG-13 cut. The extra scenes are so good. Especially if you're older, like, if you're in your, like, late 20s to 30s or something, or older, you'll get the references, probably.
Whoa!
I will say, I did not think Josh Brolin was going to be a good Cable, and he freaking nailed it.
He was a great Cable, holy shit, yeah.
And then, I forget the actress name, because I'm bad with most names. The girl that played Domino, I was like, I don't know if
Domino was incredible. She was, one of the best characters in that movie.
Yeah. Literally, luck's not a superpower. You're like, Yeah, Domino, that actress is actually in Joker.
Spoilers.
Yeah, the amount of people that show up in Deadpool 2 if this person is pretty ridiculous.
Big boy's here!
Big boy!
Just jumping in!
That's so cool that he just barges in.
Yeah, it's dynamic based on where you are in most places.
That's amazing.
Oh, they couldn't recast Ryan Reynolds for Deadpool if they tried. People would be really.
People would riot. He would be super upset.
He literally is Deadpool. I will say Nolan North, if you guys and gals have played the Deadpool game, combat could have been a little better, a little repetitive, but the amount of Deadpool in it is god tier. And there's actually right at the beginning of the game, you start Deadpool in his house, and you can interact with like 15 to 20 things, and it's just him goofing around. And if you pick up the phone, you actually call Nolan North, the voice actor that played Deadpool, and it's a really good conversation.
Yeah, we actually streamed that a while ago, years ago, but it was
nice.
Alright. Let's get a couple more red orbs, and then let's call up Nico.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is Deadpool. I'm down.
To be fair, he's Black Adam now, so.
Yeah. Is he?
Yeah.
he is.
Ooh.
All right.
I like The Rock.
How's the RV gonna get here?
Oh, that's always a good thing too.
Yeah,
Speaking
or
of
van
dynamic
rather.
entry.
Come meet me.
This is why Nico's the best.
Yeah. Keep your panties on. I see ya already. Be right there.
Can't use video as Deadpool. I'm fine with that too.
Classic.
Well, that works. Well, guess I'll go get some upgrades.
Yeah.
Yo, you just
So,
here to get some?
I don't think I've talked to Pomsky about it. Have I ever told you the story about my dad meeting The Rock one day?
No.
I'm definitely interested in this. Let's go.
Okay, so back in the day, for reasons that have nothing to do with the story, we used to go backstage whenever wrestling would come to town, and we'd go back and we'd meet people and we'd say hi and stuff. And so we saw the event that day and we went home. The next day, my dad went back to the hotel that was connected with the arena that they played at the night before and was bringing in some stuff for some of the wrestlers. And no, it's not steroids, chat. And he sees Rock, and this is back when he was Rocky Maivia. He was the heel, he was the bad guy, and everybody would shout, "Rocky sucks, Rocky sucks," and he was the bad guy. And so my dad goes in and he sees him and says, "Hey, Rock, how you doing?" And Rock kind of looks up, he's pulling his little luggage behind him, and he's like, "Rocky sucks," and he looks super like puppy dog eye, sad, and just keeps going out to go on to the next place. And it's so cool to see that was where he was at that time. I don't know how many years ago. And now you see him, he is a god, and he's done so well for himself. And he's a good person, and it's such a feel-good glow-up, if you will, to take the kids' terms, huh? But yeah, people don't realize people hated him back in the day.
Oh shit, I can
I
ride on
definitely did.
Nightmare? Fuck!
Yes, you can. Well, I mean, if you hadn't spent all your points.
Yeah, that sucks. We had like 120,000 red orbs, and now we have like none.
Yeah, Sonic and James, yeah. About 90, 95, 98, something like that. Way back in the day. But yeah, Rock's I never had any problems with any wrestlers. Got to meet back with when China was around and Lita and all those people. Kane, it was great walking in and seeing Kane on a plastic fold-out chair, and his knees are above the table because the guy is freaking gigantic.
So why did people hate him? Because he was
He's a bad guy.
he was just a bad guy. He was second generation wrestler, or was he third generation? I forget which
Something like that.
Third, I believe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely third, because that was one of his sticks. Him and Randy Orton were the only two third gens.
Yeah, it was because you know how much Rock pushes all the bad guys' buttons. They recently moved to Fox, and he came in and did all his stuff. Tentacles.
I don't think he was a heel. I think he was just too much of a goody two-shoes, and nobody liked it.
Dumb as a box of rocks. Let's not even mess with this guy, V. He can't even leave the Clyphod anyway. Just a Clyphod parasite.
Yes, vibrating flesh boss. Always a good choice.
Uh-oh. I think he hurt me. He's angry!
Good job, Bird Brain.
Not in this lifetime. As the air to a bird, or the sea to a fish, so is contempt to the contemptible.
Ah.
V, no!
Don't cut yourself on all that edge you got going on.
I don't believe. Oh God, why is it not doing it? There we go.
I haven't played Crisis Core in forever. That was a good game. Yeah, I forget if the other characters at V have some good interactions. I believe they do, without spoiling anything. Because it's too hard not to, right? Because the characters in 4 had some good interactions with each other, I thought. I mean, the opening cutscene in 4 was amazing.
4 had so many ridiculous cutscenes.
Yeah. And a lot of that's because of a certain character, which... Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like Dante's... All of Dante's cutscenes are just incredible.
They're so good.
Either the ones where he gets weapons... Oh, shit. Either the ones where he gets weapons or the ones where he just acts like an idiot the entire time.
Yep.
The opera scene is still, like, one of my favorites.
Oh, it's so good. There's a scene at the end with him that you... every time Dante's on screen, it's movie magic.
They were like, yeah, we know you like Dante, so let's just make him have the most fun scenes.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing. Like when they said, oh, "Okay, we're going back to the original Devil May Cry 5," I was like, "I'm super happy, but please, you guys have a lot to live up to, honestly." And I think they rocked it. But the worst thing ever is not having Devil May Cry pulled from them from the old fans. But now, if the new dev team never learned anything and never evolved it.
I mean, I think that like 5 is good.
Oh, it's really good. I
Yeah,
think they did everything that I wanted them to do. But if they had screwed it up, I think it would have been.
Yeah, I'm amazed Capcom let them do another one since it had been so long.
Yeah.
Capcom's not usually a company willing to give second chances.
Yeah, I mean, John, you and I talked about this a couple times. How well like Capcom just sing just bangers lately. Everything they've been touching, RE2 and the Monster Hunter, and other things have just been amazing.
Well, let's not talk about Marvel Infinite then.
Yeah, but I honestly chalk that one
was
up
Disney,
to Marvel.
right?
Yeah, Disney or
Yeah.
Marvel fucked that one up, not
Yeah.
Capcom. I think that's
we
like
need
the
our
general
characters to look
accepted
better.
thing at this point.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel bad for the Marvel fans, that series fans. I mean, you know
Yeah.
because Infinite's not even at like any of the Evos or anything, right? Like it's just
No,
live.
it's dead.
Yeah.
It's super dead.
Yeah.
It was dead on arrival. It didn't even show up at any Evo.
That sucks, man.
They
I feel
did
bad for the
they did
devs.
Pro Tour for it, and then they had like these weird like the Infinity Stone effects you could get, and some of them were so stupid broken, like it was just impossible. Like it was just super obnoxious. So like no one took the Pro Tour seriously from what I heard, and then
That's that's the like, you know, like for everybody that was a part of that, like a really long development, you know, it sucks for everybody that probably had like, hey, we did some really cool stuff in this game, you'll love it. Oh no, someone made a decision that goofed it.
Chalk it up mostly to how the game looks. It's just a muddy looking mess.
Like
The gameplay's not crazy, but it's fun enough. Just the graphics of the game are not good at all.
the story missed a lot of opportunities too. I will say I don't usually expect much from fighter stories, but I will say that I'm a big fan of what the Mortal Kombat and Injustice games have done with story. I love playing those single player games. Injustice especially. Man, the thing Superman does in Injustice, woohoo!
yeah, no,
Jump
I loved
Force.
Injustice
Oh.
1. I just never got around to actually playing the second one.
It's a good one.
But I love Mortal Kombat. I'm really into the Mortal Kombat storyline.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat 11 ended up, because that's the newest one. Yeah, 11's story, I think, took it up a notch. 10 kind of dropped it a little bit, but 9 I thought was amazing too. 9's
good.
end boss was bullshit, though. Sucked.
No, oh yeah,
Hyper Armor was
but that's the
dumb,
whole point, because
Yeah.
who it is, it made perfect sense
Yeah.
for them to be bullshit.
So.
Yeah, all fighting games, pretty much from now on, like their story's going to be compared to Mortal Kombat or Injustice, because there's nobody else that really tells fighting game stories like NetherRealm does.
Well, like the anime fighters, like Arc System Works stuff is usually pretty good for story too, but it's like very deep at this point. Like it's like enriched in its own storyline at this point.
Right.
Not as a new player friendly approachable.
Right. Yeah. It always made me sad. Like whenever it was so funny when Jump Force was announced, and I told everybody, I was like, chat, no, it's gonna be bad. It's that typical kind of like anime crossover thing, but it's literally like, hey, we got some license. We're not gonna put anything else into it because you're gonna buy it anyway. And I hate those types because RPGs were doing that a lot for a while too, and they were really shallow. And I always felt bad because people would like, oh yeah, my Goku gets to fight Kirby. I don't know. And
Kirby?
it's like, I'm gonna buy that.
Okay.
I couldn't think of a more ridiculous.
I mean, I would watch that fight actually.
What do you say?
But yeah, and the Jump Force looked very pretty. I liked the style how they did it, but yeah, I watched the story for just a few minutes. I was like, oh god. Yeah, Kirby, Majin Buu fight. Yeah, then fair enough.
Same thing.
Yeah. One had slightly better abs.
Well, Fat Boo doesn't.
Well,
How
I mean,
long
since
is
all
this
that...
fucking stage?
All right, that's not.
Well, you tired of button mashing?
Yes.
Well, hey, wait, where are you going? Are you running away? That's not a good sign.
I'm afraid then that's a little bit more than I can take on right now.
Running.
And then he died.
Yeah.
Game over.
Buried like he lived, full of edge.
I know I kind of wasn't using Devil Trigger during that fight a lot until like the last half, and that sped it up considerably. But I don't like him.
Yeah, he gets better with his abilities, but yeah, I think for those that play type of games, the super precision you get and combo ability of some of the other characters, I personally preferred. He never finished the book.
Oh no. Well, on the plus side, now he's gonna be on the title screen now.
Fair enough.
That looks pretty sick, not gonna lie.
Let me just make sure
The
he
UI
actually
and the menuing
shows
is
up
really
there.
nice. Yeah, I'd say V is more of a mid to long range fighter, amigo, because the most of his damage comes from his familiars.
Hey, we got our login bonus of a gold orb. Now that we've played an hour.
Damn, that was a long time, yeah. Oh, so did you see the I won't say what channel it was, but did you see the news reporter that farted during news coverage?
Well, it wasn't news. It was a congressman.
Oh, was it an actual congressman?
Oh, so
Yeah,
like
it was
people thought
Fartgate.
people thought it was a congressman, but apparently the reporter said it was them moving their coffee cup or something like that.
Yeah, they're saying that, and then, but man, that was monstrous. It was amazing.
It was kind of amazing. All right,
It's ridiculous.
let's finally go to the cookie. Oof, I did not expect that stage to be that long. Holy shit.
Yeah, Fartgate.
All right, gentlemen, you each get to suggest a game for this round of cookie on top of the usual 5 games. Let's start with Tenchi. What do you got?
Have you played Earth Defense Force on SNES?
Yeah. It's a bullet hell shmup.
Oh yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah, it's not actually related to the EDF games.
Oh, okay. Speed Racer, the video game for Wii, if you have it. Still.
Sure. Popsky, what about you?
Killer Instinct for the SNES?
Okay. Interesting choices. Speed Racer, the video game for Wii. Killer Instinct for the Super Nintendo, and the following 5 games. Started with game number 1. Mia Hamm Soccer Shootout for the Game Boy.
Our choices lose. That's it.
You too can play soccer on the Game Boy.
Hell yeah.
Game number 2. The King of Fighters 2002 and 2003 for the original Xbox.
Nice.
Game-
Your boy Terry.
Game number 3, Rare Replay for the Xbox One, which basically means we get to choose from like 20 other Rare games.
Nice.
Game number 4, Pinobi Wings of Adventure for the Game Boy Advance.
I think I've played that.
It's not good on the GBA. I think the PS1 version is supposed to be better. And last but not least, Robo Warrior for the NES.
Ooh. Do you like some classics? Not that NES is necessarily always a classic. Yeah, man. I love me some NES games, but man, sometimes you go back to those, you're like, what sucks? This does not live up.
That's the fun part about working in nostalgia. You
Yeah.
see so much of it.
There's some games like my special classics that I like really, really love. I'll keep them with my rose tints, please.
All right, I voted. Here's where we're at right now. Currently in the lead is, unsurprisingly, perhaps, Rare Replay. 120 votes, 37% of the vote. King of Fighters 2002, 2003, 89 votes, 26%. Speed Racer, 70 votes, 19%. Killer Instinct, 32 votes, 8%. Mia Hamm Soccer Shootout, 17 votes, 4%. Robo Warrior, 9 votes, 2%. And Pinobi Wings of Adventure, 8 votes, 2%.
Kind of impressed that Mia Hamm's beaten some. I haven't heard the name Mia Hamm in a long time.
Yeah, does she even play anymore, or is she just like coaching at this point, or like getting like younger people into soccer? Is she in more of a Pele role now?
Yeah, maybe.
Minute and a half on the clock, by the way. Currently, Rare Replay leads over King of Fighters 2002 and 2003, 189 to 149, so a 40-vote lead. Whatever game is in the lead at the end of that minute and a half, that's the game we play next. If for some reason the game in second place is 1% or less away from the leader, it will be added on as an extra option on the next poll. We're at 1 minute 8 seconds left. I'm being told if Rare Replay does win during the break, while I'm like stretching my legs and getting the game ready, we will run a second straw poll for what game we play on that. That one won't be on stream, so you're gonna have to pay attention to the chat for that one.
Chat literally just doing that just for the sake for more straw polls.
Pretty much. Well, you know what? It's also, here's the funny thing. Popsky asked for Killer Instinct, but it's on Rare Replay, so
It's on
technically he still gets what he wants.
Okay, that's what I'm voting for.
I got a double.
He basically bent the odds on this one to get two
200
choices.
IQ.
I think KI2 is on there as well.
Yes, both arcade ports are, I believe.
Yeah.
And then Gold is on there as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Which is 2, but N64.
Upgraded too, basically. And time's up. Rare Replay is the winner. 189 to 149. I don't even think they earned any more votes. I'm gonna make sure the poll wasn't froze here. It was froze, but Rare Replay still won. 213 to 160.
Even bigger.
Oh God.
Double.
I was like,
prizes.
what's that weird sound? And I realized my PlayStation controller was saying Devil May Cry. Because the demo's on loop, so. All right, let's drop some eggs. I've been told this is the correct list now. Yep, this is the correct one. Thank you, gifts. Thank you for the gifts up, Pump, Satan, and Hoogie McTalk. William Eris for 28, Nabla Sicarius for 24, Brando Draco Burn for 15, Fangirl Shadow for 5, Dax 99 for 12, Mario Bros Fan 94 for 13, Evolution Trainer Daisy for 5, Love Live Festival for 6, Hero Protagonist for 24, Chance 01717 for 11, Yangoose for 63, QB Max for 36, Hurt Shadow Man for 31, CJB 256 for 26, Stringy Man for 12, Ryukage Chroma for 52, Tremor Fist for 4, Shin Marizu for 15, McJohnson for 74, Yeti Antics for 27, K-Strap for 4, Samurai Snake for 51, Comrade Sock Monkey for 27, Embryonic65 for 13, Hylian Media for 10, Dr. Zoc for 15, To Astro Games for 41, Met Wars 2 for 12, Memeholic 84 for 8, and Pokanatic for 58. Thank you all for 7, guys. Your eggs tonight are courtesy of the following people. Where do we leave off on this egg list? Yeah, Fury's egg. So this is from Dalziel. Blurn's egg. I think I know why this is here.
Hey, I'm starting to get the hang of this game. The ag are loaded, the counts 3 ag and 2 anti-ag, and the infield ag rule is in effect, right?
Except for the word
ag.
that was complete gibberish.
Perfect. We Dune sends in, Ryan knows which moves is better.
Just goes to show.
Sure you can!
He's better than
Buster Wolf! Hey, come on. Are you okay?
What? What did I say?
Goodbye!
Good. Thank
Nice.
you, Dune. And Psychotic Sonic sends in, you will give me Christmas.
You will give me Christmas! Chris! Get over it! Wesker! It's July!
God damn it! July always returns. Go to break when we come back. Rare replay. During the break, check the chat. You're going to see another straw poll dropped. I'll have that one open to see what in the world we're playing next. Tomoyo, you might want to post more than one link at a time there, champ. There you go. Dan's got it.
There's so many games.
It's a good collection.
It is really good.
All right, I'm not voting. I'm just gonna see what wins. I'll be right back.
Battletoads Arcade? I still hear the other day. What was it? You guys were like, don't never play Battletoads. Oh god, Battletoads.
I'll be right back as well.
So wait, Popsy, real quick. What
What's up, dog?
what Killer Instinct do I go for? What's the good one? Was it just gold?
Yeah, it looks like there's just gold on the list.
Okay. Gold it is. Oh, chat, I love your faces. You know that? The best thing about Cookie is definitely hanging out with the co-comm. But I will say a very quick and close second is literally rallying. It's like a political debate thing where I have to rally to get you guys and gals to enjoy the choice that I want. Because what was it when we were talking about like Castlevania with Casper the last time? And it was like, oh yeah, Castlevania. And then as soon as one of us would go with Castlevania, everybody's just like, yeah, Castlevania. Everybody's on board. I freaking love that. You guys and gals get super hype on something. As soon as Rare Replay went in, people went ape shit. And then the votes always reflect it. It's amazing. Saberwolf on GBA is really good. I don't know if I played that. You watched through John's channel. Yeah. Well, it's funny. We were waiting for John to go live today. So I was dinking around on the channel while you guys were hosted here. And so I jump onto his channel to see if he's live. And they're like, hey, look, the guy we're watching that's hosted is waiting to host the guys that we're already on. And I started laughing about that. You're good people. You good people, stream. You're slightly less lewd than Lucajin's audience, though. I will say that, chat. You're first in everything else, but a very second place for
I'm back.
Hello! What was it?
Chad, I love you. You know that?
Have I seen the brew? Oh, yeah. And quoting me was the one who said, yeah, right, Professor? I was laughing my ass off about that. Is that a dare? I mean, you guys do have art block, in all fairness. So, you make up the lewd there. You make up the lewd there. Yeah, Popsky. So, Lucajin has a super lewd channel, and it's really awesome, though. It's a funny lewd. And then John's is less lewd, but then actually Chad is kind of, I said it was less lewd. But then have you seen art block enough? It gets very.
Oh, I've seen.
It might be the breast, actually.
Oh, it's the breast. For sure.
What did I walk back in on?
Nothing, man. Nothing.
I'm not challenged. I am not challenging you, chat. I know not to challenge chat. I'm very aware of that. Speaking of which, was it Tenchi and Lucajin? I really need to start memorizing more emotes. I like this combo personally. I can't use that combo in most chats because I'm not going to just randomly go in and have Canadian Bear shout tits. I feel like I'd get in a lot of trouble for that. That's when you know it's a good emote, though. When there's a good chance you're going to get banned in a channel for it.
My God.
So half of Luka Jin's emotes.
Ooh, I get to play the fun game now. The fun game of figuring out which HDMI cable is my Xbox One's.
Hey, fair enough, Raikou. Some people like some like the front, some like the back. Yeah, everybody in chat just shouting tits. Never change, chat.
Someone in chat said John still hasn't learned to not challenge chat. Oh no, I just enjoy it.
Yeah, you just accept it at some point.
I revel in chaos. I thought that was obvious at this point. Why else do you think?
Chaos.
Why else do you keep saying? I keep saying shit like bigger.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but Dan, here, Dan, I have an emote for you. I hate this new clicky freaking keyboard. There you go. Is that Dan? Is that a better emote? Yeah. How lewd is your art? Yes. Hey, in all fairness, what was the other emote I was gonna have? The Show Tucker used to be my shrug emote. For those that, yeah. Yeah, it got pretty bad where there ended up being like 8 fucking Full Metal Alchemist emotes. I haven't even watched Brotherhood. Oh, and Rip was gonna be Hughes. I bawled like a baby, and that's all I'll say. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Oh, for sure, Krydo. Or Krydoxin. Monster. Yeah, I get that a lot.
All right. Let's read a couple quick donations, and let's go to the art block.
Just be an asshole, Mario.
That Cesaro swing is magical.
It is a pretty good gif, honestly. I love it.
Is that Kali?
I don't actually know, but I think someone in chat said it was. It kind of looks like him.
I think it is.
Where? What? When?
The Great Kali is.
I think that's what's on his pants, yeah.
He doesn't look tall enough. But, I mean, he is stretched out there, huh? How tall is the Great Kali?
He's like 7'2".
Yeah, he's a big boy. All right, Yuki says, I'm glad I can make it the stream tonight. We just heard that my Uncle Bob just passed away this morning. Oh, no, Yuki.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Even though I barely spent time with him, his death really hit us hard for us. I'm going to miss him. Winter, I'm so sorry. Well, we'll do our best to cheer you up. Daniel Bonham, thank you for the bits.
Yeah,
Random
7'1", 347 pounds. Great Kali.
7'1", 300. Yeah. How much? 300 and what?
47.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's a monster.
And compare that to The Rock, who I think is roughly about 6'2", 260.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is almost 100 pounds heavier.
Jesus.
My mom met the Great Kali at a bar. It was weird.
McTalk says, hi, John. Just want to say appreciate how we know exactly when the Tier G Let's Play Mario Party 8 happened and that the proper channel owners were credited. Unrelated question, do you have Ghost Rider on DVD? I don't think I do, Oogie.
We can change that.
Thank you for also gifting a sub to Popsky.
Hey.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Pokeprop says, well, with you playing DMC 5, I've got to share my own thoughts on the original trilogy. The only game I really thought was enjoyable was the first one, as 2 was too easy, and 3 I just couldn't enjoy the characters. Why do you enjoy the series? Really? You don't like the characters of 3? I guess Dante's assholeness is kind of at max in that game, so I can see that. Virgil's Virgil's kind of insufferable, like with a stick up his ass.
3 has the 2-player mode at the end, though.
Yeah, 3 has the hidden 2-player mode.
Best. It's
Like
almost as good as the Shining Force hidden player mode.
Like I said, you really kind of play it for the scenes more than anything. So I like the combat in 3 because that's when they added in the 4 different styles, and I also liked like the overtopishness they did for a bunch of scenes there, like the opening scene at Devil May Cry, and the Nevin scene is also an excellent scene as well. Captain Joe, thank you for the gift sub bomb.
I still like Devil May Cry 2. I know it's the least liked of the series, though.
I couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
I've never played any of them.
Honestly, the only character I enjoyed out of 3 was Jester. Ooh.
Interesting.
Ooh. Okay. Love Live says, "Hi, John, me again. I regret to inform you all that..." Wow, my God, everyone's having sad times. "I regret to inform you all that my dog Max died on Thursday, only a couple of days after his cancer diagnosis. I just want to say thank you all for the well wishes on Wednesday, and I'll cry as much as I need to. Take as much time as you need, Love Live. Just, like I said before, like, remember all the good stuff. Try not to let that weigh you down too much. And remember the good instead of being sad about the bad. I'm so sorry." Jeff Campion and Daniel Bonin, thank you for the bits. And with that, we're caught up. Let's go. Sorry, just got a message. I was checking. Let's go to the art block. Where did we leave off?
I mean, Chad, if it makes you feel better, you're not the person that was reporting on Fox News that just ripped. Just seriously, someone look it up. It's massive.
Was it? I thought it was like MSNBC or something.
I'm not sure. I know Fox was talking about it recently, and they
yeah, because they were probably laughing their asses off because you know, giant fart. Nobody.
So
Proton John's fan artist. You are boobs.
Yeah.
If you enjoy the Ghost Stories dub, I highly recommend the dub for Konosuba. It also feels like an abridged parody, but in fact it uses the actual script from the original Japanese version. Plus it has Shantae's VA playing a masochist.
Oh, nice.
You are boobs. Yeah, there you go. For those who didn't believe John's description of the Ghost Stories dub, yeah, it's weird.
Why would they ever need him to say that?
It's very weird. In some alternate universe.
I'm sold.
Wait, I read the eggs from November 23rd! Or 23rd! In another universe, the months are flipped and November is July. Somehow, both still frustrated. So no matter what, even in every alternate universe, John's just frustrated no matter what. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. This was kind of inevitable. Here's a Melanie Rosa John. Thank you, Jumney.
Is she as busty as I've been told in the game?
I mean, she is busty, but like, no. Fan artists are always going to keep adding more and more.
Not like that, yes. But I saw a picture today and I was like, that seems ill-proportioned for a Nintendo game.
Here, I'm going to dangerously search Google.
Because...
Good luck.
Because, yeah, I saw Steve Chops post about it, and Steve Chops would fit in great around here. Oh yeah, man! Good to see everyone represented in a Nintendo Pokemon game.
There's an actual picture of Melanie.
Yeah,
She's got shape. She's chubby.
Good on her.
All those polygons. That's what I'm talking about.
As many polygons as the new Elon Musk truck, though.
Oh my God, that fucking truck. Jomini, thank you for the picture. Thank you for making her for chubby. Everything. Let's go. Next up, it's double clicking again. We're gonna keep going back to this fan picture every time at this rate.
Hey, they're a big fan.
Inkling Oats.
Yeah.
That name said Melon. I mean, yeah, her name is Melanie. They were like, yeah, big boobs. Let's just lean on it. Hey, John, I started drawing this before I realized that you're playing as V. Would have probably helped. Bionic arms are not my thing. Oh, well. Still good either way. Thank you, Mecha. And it's my own fault for being like, why? I feel like I've done this stage. I remember this cutscene. Whew, that was fun. Time to head home. The fuck? Seeing how one touch of a golf ball can cause a car to drive away on its own from tonight's first game made me crack up, which led to this. Now this ball is gonna have to find another way home. I may be an asshole, but I also have class. I'm a class hole. Indeed, Dante is a badass and lovable class hole. Still good quality cross.
I feel like let's not use that term in the sake of anime at least, because that's good.
One thing about Melanie is that in the concept art she has 5 kids, counting the rock gym leader Gordy. Well, that's why that's why she's chubby, because you can't fucking stay thin after 5 fucking kids.
That's cool to see some variation in Pokemon. That's awesome.
I like how I feel like it's funny because I like all the artists I keep seeing for Pokemon stuff are like, here's the cool Pokemon, and here's us fawning over all the gym leaders. What was that? Was it Nessa, I think, the water gym leader that everyone was freaking out over? Then it was the super muscular girl, I think, the rock leader, and now it's Melanie? Like, we're just going through like all the shapes and sizes at this point.
That's awesome.
Nessa in a dressa. B is her name? Okay, B is the fighting gym leader. That's the one I didn't know. Ah, Chris, you've arrived. Care to join us? Wesker, what the fuck? So I saw the archive Bob with a tofu boyfriend, but oh right! And I couldn't stop thinking about Wesker having a pretend tea party with pigeons while wearing a schoolgirl uniform, so here we are.
Well done.
Before you say it, yes, I know he looks like Fred from Scooby-Doo. I was wondering, yeah, you're right, actually. Ooh, look at this. I've been working on Bagel Cube Kitty for a couple streams. Wanted to try to finish it today, but I do have to wake up in 6 hours. Well, get sleep, Fury. If I were to make a Proton Fam Cube Kitty collection, what colors would you and Luca be? I'd probably be like my blue. My usual blue. Also, I made a mistake and made the face above and not below, so it looks a little bit weird, IMO. It still looks cute, though. Can't wait to see the finished thing.
I love it.
Just remember to actually sleep for once, Fury.
Yeah.
There's the fan again. The Quaker Oats guy combined with an Inkling, huh? Well, then that's my cue. Joanne trying her best to look the part. And we got a couple. Oh, well, that wasn't the only one. All right. Oh boy, here we go. Is he?
No.
Is he V from Devil May Cry 5 or Kylo Ren from Star Wars? Nope, it's Proton John. Oh, it's someone else reading. And he doesn't suddenly change heights between 6'3" and 8 foot like Dante and 4, as John can change his size as he pleases. And he'll only get bigger from here. The most interesting John you'll ever see. Emil cowers in fear as John can unintentionally destroy much more than the Hulk, Giant Man, or the Untitled Goose ever had. It may take an eternity for the games to load up, but once they do, we're in for a hell of a time. I mean, he has the time since Tom and Massey are in charge of TRG for the time being. Hopefully Luca can cook enough for Buffton John's appetite after he's done. Yeah, I know it says Kyle Ren. I'm rolling with it. Also, I'm probably partially to blame for you doing Ring Fit Adventure, the other stream, as the Casper. Didn't mention the game until after you said you wished you were as buff as the John is evolving into Buffton John picture. Kind of sorry, but also kind of not. Most likely the last one I'm posting for today. Hope you enjoy your trip, John. Stay safe and have fun. Can do, W. Thank you so much.
Good stuff.
Kyle Ren shoves his lightsaber through drywall.
That's pretty good, actually.
There we go. We got another Melanie.
Yeah.
To be honest, somebody had to. Freddy, I'm glad you and Jumney were in sync. Also, 404 is very fitting for the code for me for being Melanie. Did Jumney actually pick my number, right? He picked 8? Yeah, Jumney picked 8. So, there you go. Chubby girl night for me tonight, apparently. Roll with it. And thus it had been said.
Oh, God.
Pause for dramatic effect. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Could barely do it. V only reads the best classical literature has to offer. It's beautiful. D-Lo, it's beautiful.
That's really good.
All right.
That needs to be a computer.
Oh
modded.
my God. It's the breast. Never challenge the chat, Tenchi. There you go.
Thought that was me for a second. Okay.
I'm the chubby girl tonight, and you got some big boobs tonight. There you go. Popsky's up next.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
Popsky.
Popsy sounds
Throw
so
my
excited.
hand to that ring.
Don't sound too thrilled there, champ. All right. Let's do it. What won the poll? Let me check once I actually remember to turn on my controller. That might help. You guys can't be serious.
What?
What do you think won?
It has to be Killer Instinct, right?
It's Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct Gold won.
That's what I'm voting for.
Hang on, let's get the Rare Replay intro in here first.
Oh my goodness.
I forgot how excessive this intro was.
Yeah.
Get it.
Someone in chat just said,
Gotcha.
"Remember when Rare was good?" I think some of you are might again have those rose tinted goggles. Because here's the thing that Rare Replay teaches a lot of people: some of their early stuff was bad.
Yeah. John doubled down.
Most of you only remember the N64 era Rare.
I can't remember a lot before. I know I've played some, but
Jetpack's not bad.
Battletoads wasn't that horrible. Some of the detection on the jumps and stuff on the sled maps were what was bad.
Some people are saying I only know of the SNES era, so the Donkey Kong Country games and the
Those
Battletoads games. That's it. 5 games. I think that's all they had on the SNES, right? Just the 5?
I think so.
What is going on here?
Rare gameplay.
You gotta sync that data, dude.
Yeah. I mean, there's at least like 30 megs of all these games.
There we go.
Here
we
we
got
go.
a percentage finally.
Oh, wow.
You went to 5% and was done. Cool. All right. Game gallery.
They were just wondering how someone's actually playing Rare Replay.
No, I think it's because wasn't Rare also part of LJN's Dumpster Fire? Yes, Rare. Most of LJN games that were put out were made by Rare. Unsurprisingly, most of those aren't on here.
Yeah, because 30 games is a lot.
Yeah, but like it's like this is a history thing. So it's like that's why Jetpack, the Jetman games are here. Attic Attack, Saberwolf,
Yeah.
Underworld, Night Lore, Gunfight, Slalom. That's like their first NES game is Slalom. RC Pro-Am, Cobra Triangle.
RC Pro-Am.
I still like Snake Rattle and Roll, but despite it being frustrating. Oh, it really didn't take my save. Oh no, it did. That's weird. Okay, this looked weird. Solar Jetman, Digger T Rock, obviously Battletoads, RC Pro-Am 2, Battletoads Arcade, Killer Instinct Gold, Blast Core, Banjo-Kazooie, Jet Force Gemini, Perfect Dark, Banjo-Tooie, Conquer's Bad Fur Day, Grabbed by the Ghoulies, Cameo Elements of Power. Still have not played that one.
I haven't played
Perfect
that one
Dark
either.
Zero. That is quite the glow up between N64 Joanna and Xbox Joanna.
Oh yeah.
But here's the thing: this is younger Joanna. Like this takes place before. That's why it's 0. It takes place before the original Perfect Dark.
Never played Zero.
Viva
played
Pinata,
Viva
which
Pinata
was
either.
super popular. Jetpack Refueled, which was all right. And Nuts and Bolts, which is if you don't think of it as a Banjo-Kazooie game, it's great.
Okay.
But the winner was KI Gold.
Yes.
Man. Bolts. There's gonna be some good memories.
Get ready for the next round of the Killer Instinct Tournament. Will you survive long enough to challenge Gargos?
I love this game so much.
I don't think I've played KI Gold.
I have not.
This is the N64 one.
Yeah.
I like how the N64 one took like a lot of throw. Like Doom 64, I want you to stream. It's so different, but the same at the same time. Well, the guy that did Doom 2016 did the new Killer Instinct.
McGordon? Yeah.
Yeah.
He did the first season. I think season 2
Yeah.
and 3, somebody else did.
Yeah, because that's when it
nice.
went to a completely different company.
Yeah.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah, no, Double Helix did seasons 2 and 3. They're the guys who put out Dive Kick. I think that's right. I'm not getting those backwards, I think. But it was a different studio that did the first season, and then Amazon bought them. And then I have no idea what they did after that.
That's really weird.
Iron Galaxy.
Iron Galaxy was the... Okay, so yeah, Iron Galaxy took over. Double Helix did season 1. That's what it was. So Double Helix did this, or did the Killer Instinct Xbox One, season 1, and they also did Strider, the Strider reboot.
Huh.
Let's see, we got Jago,
Kind of an
Combo,
interesting
Spinal, I can never remember that character's name. Glacius, Fulgore, don't remember her name. Saberwolf, Orchid, Tanya? Something like that? Maya. But I know how to play as Jago.
I've never played this game before, as you could tell.
Yeah, so I recognize every character from Killer Instinct 1, but none from 2. Uh-oh. Guess who doesn't remember any of the inputs?
Copyright?
What?
The uppercut.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's an Enryuken. It's okay.
yeah. Ooh! Wow, the BM knee! Oh, yeah, you don't heal between, huh?
It's 2 separate bars, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you get Supreme Victory if you keep your second bar, basically.
Awesome.
Oh, this had a super system, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. The only one I know is Saberwolf, though.
This background looks like Castlevania 64.
Saberwolf, how are you still alive? There we go.
One hit point hero. Copy friendly Dukin.
I will say the music in this game is great, but the original KI is far superior.
Orchid!
Oh,
I remember
Orchid.
the stage. Yeah, I remember seeing her and her moves at the age when this came out, and I was like, that's
Orchid was
showing a lot
definitely
of skin.
Orchid was definitely the sex appeal character, and there's no denying that.
Yeah, she was on the...
I remember as a kid being like, I really want to learn how to play as her, and then having no idea how to play as her.
Yeah.
Mary 84. I liked her speed. Me too.
What?
That's what I liked about her.
Yep, nothing
Dude,
else.
what is this song?
This is Orchid's theme. It's
Nice.
great. She had like one of the best themes. Or this stage did too. This song came from this game. It's from Killer Instinct, yeah.
Yep.
It's this stage's theme, which is like usually Orchid's theme. Cinder is not in this game, which is actually who I beat Killer Instinct 1 as, because his inputs were stupid easy. Let's try Orchid. Versus Orchid.
Well, and this is where Casper just randomly shows up on comms.
All right, how do I turn into the Panther? Yeah, that was
fitting.
unsurprising. Okay, the only input I figured out for Orchid is literally her fireball move, which is a fireball input.
Wow, AI, calm down.
No, Killer
it's
Instinct AI
aggressive.
is known to be brutal, yeah. But it also doesn't help that I'm not being very aggressive. Does she not have her cat transformation in this one?
Excuse me?
I think she does. I'm pretty sure she does.
Why am I surprised? Of course you have the cat.
Oh, there's the kick move I was looking for.
That was my favorite move.
Cause it showed off her butt.
Yeah.
Also, it's actually a pretty good move in general.
What's the look on her face right there? Look. What the? It's a very weird anime face.
Is there a commandless in this game? I don't expect that in an N60. No, not in an N64 game.
There's training that'll teach you, but
Oh, actually, you know what?
Not a list.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so fierce punch and fierce kick.
Nice menuing.
Medium punches and quicks. I had hoped that they might have slipped one in here for rare replay.
That would have been nice.
No, I don't want to quit. I want to listen to these hot jams.
So, back to she turns into a cat, like full saber wolf cat.
No, she turns into a lightning panther.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I knew the input, I would do it, but I clearly don't.
Yeah, yeah, Zal,
Circle
as
back,
one does.
Forward and fierce punch for Orchid's ultimate.
Well, that's at the end.
Oh, is it like a fatality?
Yeah.
Oh, she
I
does have
like
a
how
knee.
the new
Never mind.
Mortal Kombat just press like R2 and L. Good enough.
Well, that's the easy fatality moves, yeah.
Yeah, I like those. There you go. Whoa! Yeah, AI, I'm gonna need you to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, if you try to spam, they'll block it and counter it so hard.
That was jeez. That was evil right there, that exchange. Also, okay.
I think her character was made because there was a canceled game that Rare was doing. So they just put her in this one.
Rare games getting canceled? That never happens.
Thank you for saying it.
It was like an Amazon RPG or something.
And they had this model for her?
I'm sure they up.
Rainforest.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I'm sure they give her a bit of a glow up.
This would be an odd, like, random 3D model RPG game.
To be fair, Rare kind of was into that, like, sliding that shit in whenever they could. Look at Candy Kong.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus! AI, take it down a notch.
I pissed her off.
Yeah, you did.
I think in the first game, Orchid has an ultimate where she just straight up shows her boobs and it kills you.
Yep.
You have a heart attack and die.
Yep, that is correct.
Well,
let's switch over to Saberwolf.
There you go.
Hell, look at young Gruntilda. That's another fair point. What is with my light punch? There we go.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, that's an unfortunate looking.
Oh, Saberwolf has a parry? That's what this is, apparently. I was doing back and light punch was doing that.
Now,
Go ahead.
in all fairness, we do have Jago, and he technically has a tongue, but he technically doesn't. And you have what, Tusk? You called him, I think. Possibly.
Yeah. This is basically
furry jubblies.
It's movie tropes, the video game.
Nice hits.
Yeah, Saberwolf's a charge character, so it's a little easier to stay on defense.
Hey, I forgot to sleep last night, so here I am, Camille.
Camille.
How did you forget to sleep?
That's our boy Combo.
Oh, yeah.
Some more sick jams.
Oh, jams.
Such good jams.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Have you guys ever seen the combo videos for how broken Killer Instinct 1 is?
No.
Like, it's hilarious how broken that game is.